She was stuffed under a bed, wrapped in a blanket, and covered by life vests. Now, police say Anna Kepner was murdered while on a cruise with her family. A death certificate provided to ABC actually shows the 18-year-old's death was ruled a homicide by mechanical asphyxia by another person. Her family says the FBI told them it might have been an arm held across Anna's neck. No formal charges have been filed, but a court filing in an unrelated family court matter notes Anna's minor stepbrother could face charges. Anna's grandparents now speaking out to ABC about their independent granddaughter, who is set to graduate high school in May, aspiring to join the Navy.
She had purpose. She wanted to do things. This little tiny 110-pound girl, she was mighty, very mighty.
We were looking forward to seeing her grow.
For more, let's bring in our ABC News contributor and former FBI Agent Richard Frankel. So what do you make of the fact that a suspect has yet to be charged, despite Anna's death now being ruled a homicide?
Yeah, I'm not surprised that it hasn't happened yet. I do believe that law enforcement is still gathering the relevant information. We just had the death certificate, I believe, came out that ruled it a homicide. And talks about it being mechanical asphyxiation, which is, another term for where basically somebody was either choked to death or compressed on their chest and caused them to die. In this case, there's also some information or intelligence that there were marks on Anna's neck that would indicate that this was, in fact, a choking of some type. The issue is that there are no witnesses, at least as of now, and really all they have is going to be either forensic evidence. It's either going to be the technical forensic evidence, or it's going to be the physical forensic evidence, such as DNA and other maybe bodily fluids or other types of evidence in that manner. That takes time for both the techs to work on and also for the labs to work on. So we're not going to see anything, I think, until all of this has gone through the system and they've come out with any connections, if at all.
Got it. So Anna's grandparents, who actually sat in on parts of the stepbrother's interview with police, say that he does not remember what happened the night of Anna's killing. How are police likely going to move forward, especially since, he's a minor and this makes things more complicated?
Definitely. Questioning him is always an issue when somebody's a minor. As you said, the grandparents have sat in. I believe what they're going to try to do is get more of that intelligence, more of that evidence information, and then go back at the stepbrother and see if there's anything they can do to basically recall his memory, if anything. If he either refuses to do that or he continues basically just to say that he does not remember anything, they're going to have to move forward again with whatever forensic evidence they have. They're also going to be looking again at, his phones. They're going to be looking at anything that may have shown that he was had more than just brotherly feelings for Anna, or that there was something else that might have caused him to make a physical attack against Anna. And it's really going to come down to that forensic evidence.
Do you think it's possible there's more than one suspect?
I believe there's probably one, main suspect.
Right, he already answered.
But I do believe that they have other people that they are looking at. And the reason for that is even though we've heard that other people did not enter into the room, I'm sure law enforcement wants to make that determination themselves. They're going to be going through the card keys, the videos. They're going to make sure there was no other person in that room at any time that led up to the death of Anna. And so they're going to actually have to go back pretty far into that cruise from the last time she was seen until she was actually found underneath the bed.
All right, Richard Frankel. We'll stay on the case. Thank you.